So this is the game spotlight of the game Realm of the Mad Gods. There'll be a link in the description of how to play it. I've played it before, but not much really. Basically, it's a flash game. You can open it in any browser, and what you basically do is run around and kill things. So I'm just gonna, if you click escape, it will get you to your hotkeys and your controls. I'm just gonna change them. So you can change to really anything, and I would recommend getting auto fire toggle. It just saves you. So as you see, if you click that auto toggle button, it will fire your weapon, or you can just click in the direction you want to fire it. But I prefer leaving auto fire and just moving my mouse. So it's a pretty standard game how to play. If you want to use your, as you see, it's during the real game. This is not really here. It's just kind of teaching you how to do it, but I suppose. And so as you see, you have to aim with your mouse and shoot the weak blocks. So this is just really the tutorial. It gives you a ring, I think, at the end, and that's about it. But it's a okay game to pass your time. So just kill the chickens. As you see, you get XP, and the higher level you get, the more your stats go up, and the less chance you have of dying. Although you don't unlock different armor at higher levels. You can use the same armor, and throughout the game you'll find these bosses, and you get, it's called quest complete. You get more XP than you normally would. So as you see, as it says, that that's your equipment. That's where you put all the new thing. And there's no auto release system. You have to drag it in, which is a bit of a pain, but you know. And if you, as you see, this is the main class you start with. We call it a mage, I think, a mage or a wizard. And you click enter, and where your bullets are going, that's what happens. So as you see, there's one. As you see, you get health potions and minor health potions. You click the buttons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. And as you see, I leveled up, which automatically puts your health and your MP to full. So loading to different worlds can take a while sometimes, but it's okay. So Orex, I think you said that he's the main guy. Like when you've killed enough gods, not you personally, but like the world, it summons him, and you have to try to kill him. He's meant to be the highest one. But this is just another tutorial mission, just to put you in a bit more of a combat, like a dungeon style. Because as you progress through the different worlds, there'll be different dungeons to go in. I suppose you could say it's like a 8-bit Skyrim, or I suppose, or however you'd want to call it. But so you just go around here, and as you see, there's a red marker there. That's where you'd want to go. That's where you're heading, because that's the quest, and that's who you want to kill. Actually, there tends to be messages at the bottom. There's also a chat thing. So the bosses are always a bit hard, but the bosses always tend to give either a potion or normally an armor piece. You can't use all armor pieces. Some are bound to different classes. So this is just really the standard tutorial. It's not too much to play. It's not hard. But so just gonna work through there, and this will take you to the main place. Since I last played here, there's been a lot more what would I say, a lot more stuff added, as in it's easier to level up at the beginning. So as you see, they're all swarming you. They don't really do anything. You can kill them quite quickly, and you pick up your loot. As you see, that one's not usable by me, it's usable by other classes, so I will just leave them there. There's no sort of vendoring system here, it's just pick up what you find if you need it. So as you see, this is the quickest way to level up, in my opinion, but you have to be reasonably careful. You teleport to where there's a group of people. These will be facing gods or mini-gods, and when they kill you, you'll get a lot more XP, as you see there, before leveling up. I'm missing out on action, but you have to be very careful. Two of their shots and you'll be dead, as you see. We're dying. So I try to stay alive, and unfortunately I do die. But see, I entered the sprite world. I wasn't really sure what this is, and as you see, it logged through a few times. It's a bit of a pain to get into different worlds, but oh well. So when it does finally load, I wasn't really sure what this was. I was a bit confused, so I was just looking around, and I saw Sprite God, and I was a bit confused, but then I saw these things aren't doing too much damage, so I suppose I can do it, but in the end I couldn't, so I do end up leaving in a minute, I believe. So I was seeing if these give XP, which they don't. I've never been in this Sprite world before, so I was still really confused, but I go on this guy, I get hit quite hard, I use a few healing potions, realise that I have no chance, so I just left. And so I went back to they call it the Pool of Cowardness, the first one, and this is called the Nexus. This is kind of your safe zone, so if you're ever getting almost about to die, you can click F5 and it'll take you back here. And when you enter if you pay 500 coins, I think you have to buy the coins with real money, but I'm not sure. You can have 2 character slots, but the whole point of this game really is just to die. If you as you see up there, I have 86 fame, but that's not really a lot considering some people get 20,000 fame in just one character. So I'll head over to Cyclops. Actually, there's loads of different worlds, and I go into a pretty decent place here. I teleport back again to the group of people, thinking, I'll level up. I've done this before and I got to about level 12, but they went into dungeons and I could hide behind walls, and this was kind of a lot more open fire. As you see, them bombs, I think they're called Medusa bombs, I'm not totally sure. But, so I leveled up again to 3. I was doing okay, and I picked up the steel dagger, I don't know why. I tried to hide behind here, thinking I was invincible, and then that happened. And I died. So, yeah, as you see, I didn't get any fame, because I really didn't do anything. So, as you see, some people got 3,000, that's on the bottom of the leaderboard, so I'm going to play as a different class this time. I'm going to try to play as warrior. Each class requires you to get to level 5 to unlock, until you unlock them 5, and then the rest is about, I think you have to get to level 20 in 2 classes and unlock different amount of fame. So your special ability on this one is to run faster. You don't get a tutorial on this one since it's much more different things. So I go into this much smaller one just to see what it's like, and the warrior is I prefer the warrior as a class because it does more damage and it's more, I don't know, it's easier, although it's quite short range. So as you see, all these people swarm me and they don't really do anything, and so it's quite easy, and I think I get a sword in this next one. Actually, there's 2 Scorpion Kings or Queens, and these are 2 quests, so I level up here, I believe. Yep, none of them, okay. But they're the kind of quests, the further you go into the forest, the more powerful the mobs are, so you have to try to avoid going into the forest. Here's I get my sword, which is better than my last one. And here's another. So you can level up to about 5, I would say, on the beaches, and then you really have to start heading in places. You don't want to go too far in the middle, because then you'll find gods, and they're the ones that will kill you. So another good tactic is to stay near people, and you get kind of like a XP loop where everyone gets XP, and it just helps a lot. So you might have heard my Skype then. I'll go turn that off now. Okay, sorry about that. So, now here's the elf wizard, and me being me, I kill him, and then being a bit cocky, I suppose, thinking that I'm unbeatable, I go to the goblin mage, thinking it's so easy, and yes, as you might have gathered, I just die again by the goblin mage. I run in, not realising that, see the pirate cave, got a bit overwhelmed, and there I go. So you don't want to go running too fast, you want to get a few things. Once again, I didn't get any fame either, but what can you do? So that'll be the end of this game, Spotlight, and I'll see you for our next video, which will definitely be 2 Minecraft uploads of the new Minecraft, and I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of about 10 or 20 episodes, just to get something up. So I'll see you then. Bye.